93.3 KDKB rocks Arizona. Shmonty and Conklin in the morning. And good to have this guy back in studio doing the Jay and Silent Bob Get Old podcast live tomorrow at Stand Up Live. Mr. Jason Mewes.
Yay.
Woo. What's up, man?
Not much. Just getting ready for the show tomorrow night. And also we have, Kevin really has. Kevin and Andy do a show called Edumacation, which is at 10 o'clock right after our show. And I'm going to get to be the test subject, which is not very exciting. But
they test stuff on you a lot. Like, Jason will do it. Come on, bring him in.
Last thing was I had to eat 2 pounds of donuts because they were saying, like, if someone eats 2 pounds of donuts or food or whatever, do they actually weigh 2 pounds more than they weigh at before they eat it? So they weighed me. Then I tried to eat 2 pounds of donuts. They didn't tell me before I agreed to it that I couldn't have any water or soda or anything to wash it down.
Oh, man.
White powdered donuts. So I ate about 1.5 pounds, and so I did weigh a little more, which is interesting, but not, and they were like, well, we can't really judge. And anyway, but so stuff like that is the test they run on me. And I know I'm going to be a test subject tomorrow night. So
do you sign papers or anything?
No.
Okay. They're going to kill you one day.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. They have a bunch of different tests, and last week they did a test, but I couldn't do it because I'm sober, but something about if you eat yeast before you drink, it doesn't break down in your system. Ain't true. The girl who was the test subject drank 5 beers and was pretty drunk. So it didn't work. But again, it's fun. It's fun what they do on that. So that's our show's at 7 o'clock. Jay and Bob Get Old, and then at 10 o'clock will be Edumacation. So.
And Kevin does it right. He flies in like an hour before the show, so he doesn't have to come in and hang out with
you. You lay all the groundwork for everything.
He does. He sends me first and makes,
again the test subject.
Yes, has me get up at 5 a.m. and things. You know what? He would have came early. I think he would at least been here by today. But he has Hollywood Babylon that he also does. He does like 5 podcasts. So he's doing a bunch. Smodcast, Babylon. So
does he make a lot of money doing that? Because I know Joe Rogan makes a lot of money. The first 20 minutes of his podcast are just ads.
Yeah, if he does, he doesn't share it with me. So
you might want to check on that.
We're just doing this. You're flying coach to Phoenix, but I'm going to take the jet.
Exactly. And then you're going to eat a bunch of donuts. So you gain weight, and your lady don't want to have sex with you. So
Did that happen after you ate the donuts? You were probably repulsive for a while.
She had me. I was addicted to those powdered donuts. That's why, especially at first, I'm like, that's no problem. 2 pounds of donuts. I ate like a bag. I was eating a bag of powdered donuts. I was like addicted to them for like 3 months. But my lady put a stop to that, and I used to drink like 10 Cokes a day and 4 Red Bulls, 5, 6, 7 Red Bulls a day. But it's funny because I haven't been doing that. I've been having about 1 Red Bull a day, 2 Cokes. But I've lost 15 pounds just from not eating the way I was and drinking.
Sugar. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was eating 10. I've lost weight, but I've noticed it's still like I still got my belly. It won't go away. Anyway.
I think that it not to make this about me, but to make it about me for a second. I got into doing CrossFit recently, and I've noticed that I've gotten more like fit in my arms and my legs. But like right here in the midsection, there's still that keg covering up the 6-pack there. It's still behind it.
The CrossFit is popular now, huh?
A
bunch of my buddies are doing it. I'm just like, but then my one buddy who's like real ripped and in shape, he like came back from doing like slamming the ball down or something.
Yep.
Yeah, and he hurt his back. And I'm like, if you're that in shape and you hurt your back, I was like, maybe I shouldn't do CrossFit. I'll stick to spin class or something.
Well, I would love to see you spandex in a spin class.
Yeah, or a thong, even better, right? So it's like you're spinning and you're getting up and you're all sweaty and it's sliding on the seat. Anyway,
wipe that down when you're done.
Yes.
So you guys gonna be at Comic-Con?
I'm going to go to Comic-Con, yeah. I'm excited. Oh, Comic-Con San Diego, or this Comic-Con.
There's one in Phoenix, right?
Yes,
Phoenix
I knew this one.
Yeah.
So I always hear Comic-Con, I think San Diego.
That's the big one.
Right.
But the comic book convention here, yes, I'm going to go to that today. I'm excited. I'm going to go check it out today, so I'll be there for a few hours.
So
Right
if people see a guy that looks like Jay from Jay and Silent Bob, not an imposter, not a costume.
Yeah, it's fun.
Do you ever go to those and throw on the costume and just try to fool people?
No, I've thought about it just because I wonder if people would come and be like, "Hey, man, you look just like Jay. Let's take a picture." But I don't know. I when I walk around the conventions, I'm so excited, and I so want to move and shake to "Ooh, look at this! Oh, look at that!" That I don't know if I wore any type of costume, I think I'd get hot and annoyed, and because I've thought about dressing up as other characters too. Because you see everyone dressed up, you're like, "That's awesome, that's awesome," but. No,
you get nervous and just end up pounding powdered donuts.
Exactly, and lots of Red Bull, grabbing comics and standing them.
What do you nerd out about the most in a setting like that?
The statues, all the different busts, like the different Lord of the Rings busts, and just all the different comic book characters. I love statues. I used to buy tons and tons and had to ship them home from whatever comic book convention I was at. But my lady sort of gave me one glass case I can put my statues in, and she won't let me buy them anymore.
One case to hold them all.
Exactly. And I used to have a bunch of stuff on my walls, Batman cells and different comic books pages. All that sort of all got pushed into one room. Yeah, so it's fine though, I guess.
Awesome, man. Well, Jay Mewes hanging in studio with us here in town tomorrow night at Stand Up Live. Jay and Silent Bob Get Old, the live podcast. Then Kevin Smith presents the Edumacation with Andy. What will Jay do? I don't know. Now, I don't know if tickets are still available, but you can go to standuplive.com and check it out. And you can always find these guys on Twitter and iTunes and Smodcast and the whole 9 yards.
Every podcast out there.
Everywhere. But Jay, thank you so much for coming in and hanging out with us again, man.
Thank you.
Right on, brother.
Shmonty and Conklin in the morning.
Oh, tight, yeah.
93.3 KDKB rocks Arizona.